last year's successful international tennis tournament that was held at Curro in Hillcrest, the tournament will return again this year. The event is aimed at exposing juniors to the sport from an early age. This is likely to help ease concerns about senior players struggling to crack it professionally on the international scene. eNCA Siphokazi Malinga caught up with Jared Timlett to find out more.
Curro will welcome the world's top 60 ranked tennis players to Durban for 2 weeks. The international tennis tournament will feature local and international tennis enthusiasts who have high hopes of forging a professional career in tennis.
It's so awesome that we're going to be having 15 players currently in the Junior Wimbledon draw, playing this week, flying out next week to come and play in our event. And what that does is it just exposes our juniors to that level. And then secondly, one can't ever discount playing on home soil. We've seen this in sport time and time again, bringing people out and letting our juniors play at home, letting them feel at home and not visitors to a tournament is so important.
South Africa seems to be lagging behind in producing professional players. Jared Timlett has attributed that to financial constraints. Well, at least that is one of the challenges, he says.
I can think of so many numerous examples of players coming to these tournaments, getting the necessary points to get them, for instance, into a junior Grand Slam. Even last year with Devin Badenhorst, we saw that happening. So the tournament acts as a vehicle for our national players, specifically South African players, to almost use it as a springboard into the international scene. But, I think as a whole, it's good for tennis. I don't think tennis is in a terrible place in South Africa. I think there's a lot of juniors that are doing well internationally and they're well benchmarked in the world up to under 16. But then I think the demand and the cost to get around the world and to continue playing those best players becomes an issue.
The tournament serves as a great opportunity for South African junior players to challenge themselves against the best players worldwide.
If you get those ranking points, it gives you the ability to get into higher tournaments. So that's the first thing. Plus, it brings the best juniors in the world to South Africa. So it gives our coaches, it gives our players the opportunity to see what the level is like. So they can compare. And then obviously that acts as a motivation for them as well.
I'm looking forward to getting that exposure to the big players. Like I said, I'm still young. So, I want to expose myself to these players and show my level to the rest of the players in the world. It's a really good experience.
The main tournament will kick off on the 22nd to the 29th of July, followed by the Curro J300 International Tennis Tournament on the 29th till the 5th of August. Siphokazi Malinga, Durban.